Hello everyone, and welcome to the Trending in My Life podcast, number 5. And this week it's my happy Forcefield. All about living the positivity lifestyle, walking the walk, not just talking the talk. So, I'm smiling at the small stuff as I walk down the street, focusing on being happy on the inside. There's a whole lot of good stuff going on. I put my positive force field around me so that the negativity bounces off it and can't touch me. Inevitably, you'll overhear conversations, see body language that's negative. But at these times, when you can't walk away, call on your big happy vibes. Those memorable moments in your life with family and friends. Recall one of those and feel the rush of happy emotions. Smile and feel part of it again as you recall the details. Block out that negativity around you and positively glow with happy from the inside. And you can do it. People can't bring you down unless you let them. Thinking of the memorable moments, big and small, with family and friends, when's the last time you shared with those people just how wonderful you think they are and how much you appreciate them being in your life? It's time to remind them how brilliant they are or wish them an awesome day, just so they know you're thinking of them. It implies you value their presence in your life and don't take them for granted. You'll feel good and so will they. If it feels awkward, just imagine they're moving to the opposite side of the world tomorrow with no internet connection, and this is your one chance to say the things that you want them to know and see how much easier the words will flow. If they get embarrassed or make a joke at your expense, just shrug it off and say, needed to be said. It's hard to rain on the parade of true sincerity, and you're the bigger person for giving that moment of truth and gratitude to them. Every day is a new adventure, an unwritten page for us to explore. Focus your energy on smiling, laughing, seeing the good in people and the beauty in the world around you. Make it a good life, one where you smile at the moments that bring you joy. Recognise that any bad stuff is temporary. It'll come along and leave, and something better, something brighter will replace it. Don't let people or circumstances bring your mood down. You win by being happy on the inside, no matter what's going on around you. You'll always have you, and you are a truly wonderful person. When travelling on the tube, they sometimes stop and announce that there are technical difficulties and they're not sure how long the delay will be. Eventually, the journey continues. Just like life, sometimes things come along that take a little longer than you'd liked and that bring you down a little bit. But just know that it's temporary. It will pass and then everything will get back to normal and you can continue on your happy life journey. Normal service is resumed. Just believe in the good stuff and you'll get through. Examples of when I need my happy force field are often at work. People arrive and complain about their journey, the weather, husbands, wives, children, relatives, what they want and don't have, what they have and don't want. I tune them out, recall my own happy moments, and there I am in the protection of my happy force field, so their negativity can't touch me. At weekends, have you ever been in a supermarket and heard a couple arguing or parents disciplining a child. The whole atmosphere around them changes. People skirt around them, avoiding the aisle they're in. They don't want to be near that negativity. You need your happy force field to protect you. Sometimes you have to protect yourself from your own negative thoughts. When you catch yourself spiralling into the what ifs, worst case scenario syndrome, imagining all the bad things that might come your way, accept that those things might not happen. If they do, you'll deal with it as and when, once you have something real to deal with. In the meantime, save yourself the worry, stress, and total mood dumper if you just put a positive spin on your thoughts. Think of a happy time in your life and relive it in your mind. Create your own happy vibe and don't dwell on what might never be. You're living in the here and now. Enjoy the now. Okay, I have a question for you. Name the top 3 most important people in your life. Name them. Easy or hard question? Okay, now tell me if you included yourself. I'm guessing not. If you don't value yourself, then who will? If you can't imagine yourself as awesome, fabulous, amazing, then at least think of yourself as good enough. If you're doing your best but feeling it's not enough, you could have done this, you could have done that, worked on it for longer, done more research. Just stop. Tell yourself the best you do is good enough and believe that. It may not be the same as someone else would do, but that doesn't make it less valid. Criticism comes from a different perspective, someone else's view formed on the back of their life experience and circumstances isn't going to be identical to yours, and whether they can appreciate where you're coming from or are blinkered to it doesn't change that you did a good job from your perspective. Everyone's reasoning, imagination and creative flair is unique to each person. It's all valid, just different. I'm not suggesting now that you tell your bosses that they're wrong, but if you have to change or redo a task, don't get hung up on all the negative resentment of your work being rejected. Put a positive spin on it. Imagine stepping into their shoes and seeing with different eyes, with a different life history, and make changes or start over from that changed view. Tell yourself, okay, I can do this, and work from a place of positivity. Remember, you're good at what you do, and one day it may be other people having to take your views into consideration and having to change things to give you the result you want. Always treat others the way you want to be treated in return. Kindness, respect, loyalty, all good traits to have. And don't forget, you always have your happy force field to surround you whenever you need it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Please like, comment and subscribe, share with a friend, and come back next time. Bye for now.